Hello, Brian Gleis here from the Scott Insurance Agency with another episode of the Insurance Survivor podcast. Today's topic is going to be rental reimbursement on your automobile policy. As we move forward in our careers, we sometimes change our opinion on certain coverages. In the very beginning of my career, I was not big on rental reimbursement. And what rental reimbursement is when your car has had an accident and is out of commission. It will help you pay a certain dollar amount up to a total amount to rent a car for however many days that you need it. Now, this is not for mechanical breakdown. If your engine shoots craps, it doesn't cover that. This is for the accident. You were involved in an accident and you need to rent a car. So I used to tell people, number one, the coverage didn't cost that much, but you might have an accident, hopefully not, but once every 3 years, once every 5 years, and I'm charging you for this coverage year after year after year. And then when you have an accident, I'm a great guy and I rent you a car for 3 days while your car's being fixed. And then I charge you year after year after year again for that coverage. So it wasn't real high on the coverage, didn't use it that much, didn't get much kickback on it. Well, times they are changing with everything that's going on in the economy. The amount of time that it is taking for a vehicle to get fixed has been stretched tremendously. So rental reimbursement as an option on your auto policy could be very important, especially if that's stretching out to 10 days, 14 days, 3 weeks, or whatever. It's become an issue. So I'm changing my stance simply because the climate has changed on how that works. The rental reimbursement is not an automatic coverage on your policy. It is something that needs to be added. So that's something that you want to give your current carrier about. Make sure that it still makes sense for you to do it. If you've got a spare vehicle to drive, it's no big deal. But if you do not have a spare vehicle to drive and you're dependent on that one car, then having rental reimbursement on your policy in today's climate, with how long it's taking to get parts in, with how long it's getting to get the cars fixed, because right now there can be a extensive waiting line. We're still repairing hail damage on cars for accidents that happened quite a while back because of the quantity of hail that we had in the area. So the situation is really the boss. So it's something that if you're not sure about, just call your insurance agent and say, hey, do I have rental reimbursement on my car? If not, can I add it and how much is it? The answer on how much it is, it's just a little bit, guys. It's not that big of a deal. But I always try to be respectful of your money because it is your money, not my money. So rental reimbursement, if you don't have it, think about it, especially if you don't have that spare car or anything to that effect. So that's it. This is Brian Gleis with the Scott Agency with the Survivor Podcast, helping you outwit, outlast, and outplay the insurance game. Thank you for listening. If you find this valuable, send it to somebody that you think might have benefit of it. Thank you. Bye-bye.